Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome na naman tayo dito sa ating munting kusina. Ito po sila Arnie from La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. Ay buong pusong nagpapasalamat po sa inyong suporta dito sa ating La Arnie's Kitchen. Ako po ay magluluto ng beef with lots and lots of tomatoes. The tomatoes that I use is fresh, crispy, and crunchy Roma tomatoes. Okay, so I'll walk you through what are the very basic ingredients that we have. Here in my cooking pot or wok, I'm going to add approximately 5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Not necessarily that you will be using olive oil. As to some of you, olive oil can be very, very pricey. But because my husband wants me to use olive oil as my cooking ingredient. But you can always use whatever oil you have accustomed or used in cooking and frying. So set this aside and then we're going to preheat our wok. So once our oil is still in process of heating or warming up, I should say. So what are the very basic ingredients that we have? Okay, so I use red cooking onion bulbs. That is 1/4 of a kilo or half a pound. And I used lots and lots of tomatoes because I have lots of tomato supply at this point. And this is 1 kilo of tomatoes. I will be using peeled garlic. So let's say approximately 15 cloves. So these are large cloves of garlic. Okay. Okay, so there are 3 lamas or spices that we are going to use: onions, tomatoes, and garlic. Okay, first of all, I am going to add this or saute this garlic. Remember, friends, cooking and baking, they always make fun and easy here at our little kitchen. Thus, it gives you the ideas on what to prepare for your family's next meal. My simple goal in my kitchen is simply for fun, sharing, and learning. So once we saute this, it doesn't really take that long in the process of sauteing. So I'm going to add, let's say, lots of garlic. I don't bother chopping or slicing this one. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I'll just use 15. So 15 cloves of garlic. As you can see that every time I cook, I always use lots and lots of lamas or spices. But if you think that's too much for you, then you can always try to eliminate some and just within your budget. I bought this one and this is what, 5 pounds in total. So let's say 5 pounds, so 2.5 kilos. So there's a lot. And it will take a long time for me to finish that one. Okay. Okay. After that, friends, maybe after 1 minute of sauteing, I'm going to add my 1 kilo of tomatoes. If you think I use lots of tomatoes, simply try to lesser the amount of your tomatoes. Okay, so I'm going to add a beef broth, and then whenever I cook, I don't really measure precisely or consistently. I'm just following my guts, or I play by ear. Okay, tansya portion lang po, no? So, I use 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, a little bit of salt. So, adding salt and pepper, it depends upon your own discretion or taste buds. I'm going to add black pepper. Now, this type of dish, I'm just making this up. And what shall we call this dish? It's beef with tomatoes. Okay, there you go, friends. So, there you go. So, I use 1 pound of thinly slices of beef. So, this beef is sliced thinly, and this is very good for stir fry type of slices. So this is 1 pound or 454 grams in total. Okay, so we're going to mix this thoroughly. There you go. This is a special request by Lloyd. Remember, friends, that beef cooks a little bit a while, or it needs more cooking than the chicken. You can also add some ginger actually if you want. Okay. Friends, for me, I try not to eat meat actually. I'm not a pure vegetarian, but I love fish. Okay, so when I cook, well, Lloyd has a different food, so that's why it's a little bit time consuming for me to cook, because I have to cook for me and my husband, and aside from that, for Lloyd. Okay, so we will cook this maybe for let's say 20 minutes. Actually 15 minutes, but I will just add 5 more minutes in medium low heat so that the beef will be soft and tender. Okay, so I'm going to cover or put the takip and set this aside until this will become cooked or soft and tender, and also it will create, or we will achieve good sauce, tomato sauce. Okay, wonderful friends, this is now ready to go. So look at the big chunks of whole garlic. So the beef, this is soft and tender with lots and lots of tomatoes. So it looks like this is a sort of tomato sauce or marinara. Okay, there you go. With lots and lots of red cooking onions. Of course, you can use the Vidalia or the yellow onions or the white onions. If you run out of onions, no need to worry. Just use the green onions or the sibuyas dahon. You just garnish towards the end of cooking the green part of the sibuyas dahon if you use the green onions. So once again, wonderful friends, thank you very much for watching La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. Till the next time. So this is our delicious, soft and tender beef with lots and lots of tomatoes, or beef in tomato sauce. But remember, I use fresh tomatoes. But if you happen you don't have fresh tomatoes, you can use tomatoes in a can or a store-bought type of tomatoes. Okay, there you go. And till the next time that I'm going to cook again and take videos and share it to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you and have a great night. I'll have to turn this off. So this is for my son Lloyd. Okay. I just love to cook, but in as much as I can, I don't want to eat meat. Probably, I cannot really promise, probably once in a while. But I love fish and gulay or veggies.